So we have compared height, we've compared length, we've compared weight. And today we're going to compare something different. We're going to compare capacity. Capacity. And capacity just means how much something can hold. So our vocabulary will be the word capacity and holds more and holds less. All right. So capacity is just the amount of stuff you can put into something. So taking a look at our first example on page 522, take a look at our example on page 522. It shows two different size cups, and it's asking you to decide which one holds more and which one holds less. We are going to circle the one that holds more. And I think that's pretty obvious. This is way more. Plus, they've already done it for you, so all you have to do is trace. And then we're going to put an X on the cup that holds less. Cup that holds less. All right. Going ahead, moving down to the next direction, we are going to compare the two containers, and then we're going to circle the object that holds more, draw an X on the object that holds less, and if they are the same, we'll underline them. So looking at number 2, there are two different size baggies. There's like a snack size baggie and a sandwich size baggie. Which of these would hold more? And it's the bigger baggie would hold more, right? The bigger baggie would hold more. So the smaller baggie would hold less. It would hold less. It would have less capacity. All right. So for number 3, take a look. There are two storage containers, right? Two storage containers. And they are the same size. They are the same. So if they are the same size, their capacity would be the same. They would hold the same amount of stuff. All right. So we are going to underline those two containers because they have the same capacity. They would hold the same amount of stuff. All right. Go ahead and turn it to page 523. Page 523. I'm going to grab my pen here. Page 523. It says compare the containers. Circle the object that holds more, draw an X on the object that holds less, and if they're the same, you underline them. So the first example here, number 4 on this page, we're comparing two different bags of sand, play sand for a sandbox. So which of these bags of sand would hold more? The bigger bag, right? The bigger bag would hold more sand. The capacity would be larger. All right. So the smaller bag would hold less. Its capacity would not be as much. All right. Taking a look at the two sand pails here sitting on the beach, they look like they are the same size. They are the same. They are identical in size. So since they are the same, the directions say we should underline them. They have the same capacity. They hold the same amount of sand. All right. At the bottom, there are two little totes here. There are two totes. Which one would hold more seashells? This one would hold more seashells. If you were trying to fill this up with seashells, this one would definitely hold more. It's the bigger, it would have the larger capacity. This one would hold less. It would have a smaller capacity, so it would hold less. All right, go ahead and turn the page to page 524. Looks like this, 524, and it says to look at the object in the box. All right, the object in the box is a popcorn tub from the movies. Draw an X on the items that hold more than that object. So if you were thinking about things that would hold more stuff than a tub of popcorn at the movies, we're going to put an X on those things. So I better grab my pen, right? All right. So we're comparing this little thing of juice, like what you would get at school, this little thing of juice to the popcorn tub. Which one would hold more? Well, the popcorn thing would hold more. So we're not going to put an X on that. Take a look at the jug, the big jug. What would hold more, that thing of popcorn or the big jug? Yeah, I think the jug would hold more. So we're going to put an X on this guy. That gallon jug would hold more than that popcorn tub. What about a coffee cup? Would it hold more? No, of course not. It would have less capacity. It would hold less. What about a big mop bucket? That would definitely hold more, right? That would hold more than our popcorn tub. What about that bowl? No, I think it would have less. This one would hold less. What about that big jug, that big cooler jug that we use to mix the liquid? That would definitely hold more too. That has more capacity. It holds more. And a little plastic cup, that would hold less, right? It would have less capacity. And what about a big box like this? That would hold more. That would be about the same amount of popcorn that my husband would eat in this giant box, probably, or the bucket. Um, so this one definitely has a larger capacity than the popcorn tub. All right, you will be doing page 525, 525, just more of the same, comparing capacity, comparing how much something holds. And more of the same on page 526. So 525, 526, and upload your work to Schoology when you're finished.